welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Felicia, everybody calls me Flick. In today's video, as you can see by the title, we are doing a day to night transitional glam, so like out to lunch, brunch or whatever with the girls, and then out to dinner in the evening. How can you do like a really simple quick change up for your makeup? Silly of me, forgot to take the picture of the daytime portion before changing things up, but oh well. If you would like to see the tutorial for what I personally do in this situation, then yeah, keep on watching. Right, so we are doing a simple kind of like day to night, you know, going out shopping, lunch, and then off to drinks and dinner and stuff like that. So you want something that's going to be quite easy, do you know what I mean? Especially if you're going to be doing it on the go, which I am a master at doing my makeup in the car. Can I just say that now? I know I'm not weird for that. Me and the lovely Lucy Stevenson had a conversation about this because she's had to do hers on the train a few weeks ago. I'm going with my Primark Prep and Perfect Vitamin Enriched Moisturising Primer. This is the dupe for Bobbi Brown. Apparently Audi are coming out with one. I haven't seen it, but then I've not seen that one back in Primark since I got it, so yeah. Yeah, me and Luce were talking about, you know, being able to do our makeup on the go and stuff, and I have become really good at doing mine in a moving car. Obviously not when I'm driving. That's just ridiculous. But no, like if I go and see my family up in London and stuff, we leave here kind of early, and by the time I've got my kids ready, there is no time to do my face, so I just pack what I want in a makeup bag and do it in the car on the way up there. Normally I start it just before we hit Dartford, and I've completed it by the time we get to my nan's, so yeah, I've become very good at it. So yeah, if you do see this in Primark, it is really worth picking up. It is really lovely. It's £4.50. Again, I've not seen it back in my one since I first got it. I'm going to take my Professional. This is my teeny tiny one that I still somehow have product in, and I'm just taking a little bit of that. I've been using this the last few days, and this combination really seems to be working for me at the moment, which is always nice. Just going to take a tiny bit, rub it between my fingers, and just here, and maybe a bit through that nice line on my forehead. Cool. And the next thing we're going to do before anything else is setting spray, because I want this to last all day. I picked up the Conceal and Define Infinite setting spray from Revolution. As I said in my last video, I did want the, is it the Super Fix Hold? It's like the aerosol one, but it's been sold out everywhere. This one smells so nice. I just got it on my arm. So just let that set in for a second. I'm just going to use that sponge. I'm going to use that end of the sponge that I haven't used because I really can't be bothered to get up and go wet another sponge. I need to clean those ones, as lazy as that sounds. And I know it sounds lazy, I'm well aware. Right, so in a move that is incredibly unusual for me, I'm actually going to do my base first. I never do my base first, but this is going to be such a simple look. I don't need to do my eyes first. So I'm going to take my Catrice True Skin look today, so foundation, concealer and the powder. I wear the shade even 15 Warm Vanilla. This is actually a really good shade for me right now that I'm tanned. I have the matching concealer, although they do a lighter concealer with my undertone. I just need to get it. But yeah, I've had a right thing trying to find the right shade of foundation recently for my tan. Yeah, it's been what's the right word? Interesting? Should we say interesting? I need a brush. Is there a brush? Yeah, okay. Put it on with a flat brush. I always like doing this, just applying it with a flat brush onto my face and then buffing it in with a kabuki brush, and then just dipping over it with a sponge just to make sure it's all blended nicely. I know I look ridiculous, but it's fine. It works itself out. I really wish Lidl would bring back their stand of individual brushes that they used to have in store. I think it was last year or the year before, and it was only supposed to be a thing for the summer, I think, and they ended up taking quite a while to sell out of certain ones. But this kabuki brush is really good. I got a few good brushes actually. I've got a couple of eyeshadow brushes that I really liked and whatnot. So yeah, Lidl, if we can have those back, that'd be great. And even their sets of brushes that they do, like John's bought me a couple of them over the years and they're really nice. Like my highlight brush that I use is one of the ones from a Lidl set. A lot of my eye brushes and stuff like that, they are Lidl brushes and they're just so good. And they're so affordable. I think the single ones were, there was two price points. It was either £1.50 or £2 or £2.50. And yeah, they're really good. I'm going to take my Catrice True Skin Concealer now. I say this one is like the same shade as my foundation. So I'm just going to plop that one under the eyes. I don't really need to highlight, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, that is not gonna work. Where's my little one? If you go to Primark and you see this little set of concealer brushes, like a little triangle one and a mini kabuki, get it. It's £3 and they're so good. I have 2 lots of these now, but so yeah, just buffing that in. I will go with this with a sponge again, just to make sure it's all nice and seamless and blended. If you feel like you want to highlight under your eyes at this stage, then you can, but for kind of general day to day, I don't. Like if I'm just having like a kind of basic makeup day, I'll just take the sponge. Then again, setting spray again. This is going to be the key to it lasting all day. Setting spray between your stages. Why am I doing that? I've got a fan. Although to be fair, it's basically already dry. Super quick. What am I doing now? Brows. Okay, I'm going to take my P. Louise brow pencil. I actually have the mini one of this, but if you do get the mini one, just make sure you put a spoolie in your bag as well, because the mini one doesn't have a spoolie on the end, but it is very good for travel. So I made that mistake and then had to go and get a bag of disposable mascara ones to use to actually brush through my brows. So that was fun. Didn't think of that. I'm just gonna lightly bring that through. So again, just lightly throwing it through my brows. I'm going to use my Got To Be brow gel. This is really good. Really good. Like, you know, I love that they jumped on this after seeing so many people use the actual hair gel for their brows. This was a good move. So then I'm going to be really naughty, and instead of taking primer, I'm actually just going to take my concealer. I know I shouldn't, I don't normally, but imagine that you're on the go and you want to take as little as possible and you've actually forgotten your eye primer, which I have done before. You just want something to cancel out colour on your lids. So now that that's all kind of set down, I'm actually just going to quickly take my True Skin powder. So I'm taking it on this brush under my eyes. This is my P. Louise 694 brush. This is really nice for under your eyes. Now I'm taking my P. Louise 681 big fluffy brush and just gonna set the rest of my face with that. If you're an oily person like me, this is a really good step. As much as, you know, yes, we're doing setting spray kind of between most of the steps, this does really add that extra layer of protection for your skin and your oils and stuff. And it's such a finely milled powder as well, it's so soft. Cool, done. Next up, we are going to go on to eyes and face. So I'm actually going to use my W7 Sculpt Power palette. This is what it looks like. Yes, I'm sure it looks very familiar. It is a dupe for Black Benefit. I want to say it's the Fire Goddess one. I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, it's a dupe for one of those. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to take the bronzer, Honolulu bronzer, very lightly. Press that in a little bit. I'm going in with a very light hand. What you could do alternatively is you could use a cream bronzer and blusher and then obviously set that and then leave the powders till later on when you want to kind of build everything up and re-intensify it for dinner and drinks and stuff if you wanted to, but I'm choosing to use these now. I really like this palette, I think it's really good. I'm going to take a blusher brush and take the blush shade which is called Rebel, which is this one. Again, very light hand. Because I made the mistake when I got this of going in a bit heavier and I looked ridiculous. And I like this because, as I say, if you go in with a light hand, it is really nice and buildable. See? Pretty. So you've got two highlighters in here. You've got Cheeky and Shy. So that one is Cheeky and that one is Shy. Don't know if that will focus for you. Yeah. I want kind of pinky. I might go into Cheeky first, actually, the pinky one, and then top it with Shy. Or I might actually leave Shy for afterwards. Obviously the lights make it a lot brighter. Yeah, you know what, actually I'm going to leave that. So I'm going to take the Honolulu shade and I'm going to take it on this brush from Real Techniques. This is out of the set that I got in Asda's. It was reduced from £15 to £2.75. Let's believe I picked it up. So this is the medium shadow brush. I actually used this for my concealer the other week. And I am just gonna press this all over my lid. We like it when we have multiple uses for products. Remember, this is like the easy daytime look. Blend that out and up a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, where's my little brush? I'm gonna take my little detail brush, and then I'm actually gonna take that highlighter and put it on my inner corner and my brow bone, just so you've got a little bit of sparkle and oomph for your daytime look, because yeah, this works for both. Just gives your face a little bit more dimension, makes your brows look really nice and lifted. See, it's an easy, simple. If you wanted to, you could probably put either of those two other shades maybe like in the middle a bit, but yeah. I don't know why I'm looking in this mirror when I have a mirror here, but just like do that, but hey ho. Cool. So mascara and lips, that's pretty much it. Now I have my little daytime lash that I like, which are my Ardell Demi Bispies. I love these for daytime. I actually have a spare pack that I should probably open, but I'm not gonna yet. But I don't know about you, but I can't put lashes on with no liner to hide the lash band. I am terrible. So I will always do my liner. So I'm just going to take my NYX one. You can use a pencil liner or smudge it out. You can use a liquid one like this. You could even use shadow if you wanted to. For transforming this from day to night, I would probably take like just a small neutral palette with some darker browns and that, and just add that, which I'll show you afterwards, but you can probably use the darker brown in the palette to do like a little liner moment. This is a do as I say, don't do as I do moment with like pulling my eye out. This eye twitches really badly. It's the only way I can hold it still to do my liner. Oh, see? And then I'm going to take a cotton bud and try and clean that up. Honestly, why did that happen? That's irritating. Just use a pointy cotton bud, and once it kind of dried, just did that. Just take that brush and just over that section a bit. Not that it'll be particularly visible anyway, but hey ho. So yeah, literally just the tiniest little wing, and trying to keep my liner as thin as possible, which I do struggle with. I do find it much easier on this eye. Probably because I am right-handed, so I'm not having to like reach over. Okay, that's a bit better. It still doesn't match, but I'll be surprised if I can ever get it to match at this point. I really would. Apologies, this is not going to plan. Take a mascara of your choice. I actually quite like using my Primark Wonder Lash if it is just for daytime, because I find that it really like elongates my lashes and stuff. Where did I put my... oh, there. There, with the mascaras, my lash curlers. Not something I would ordinarily do if I'm putting lashes on, but I do find if I'm doing mascara, then this really helps give the appearance of much longer, more curled lashes, which is what we want. If you're not massively fussed about having like very much volume or whatever, then I prefer this for volume and kind of like this for length and separation. This is a much thicker consistency. I'm running out of this one, I need to buy more. Again, this mascara is like £3.50 or £3. The hold on this is really good as well. Like if you've curled your lashes before like I have and that, and once you've kind of coated your lashes, you can see it really grips them and pulls them up, and it does kind of help them set in that more upright kind of position. Now you can leave your lower lashes bare, or you can obviously put mascara on. I'm actually going to leave them as they are, I think. My battery's about to die. Let me change the battery. Okay, so lips. Emmy Wason Sear Pencil is a favourite of mine. For the daytime, I would either use this and a lip base, or just this and some gloss. If I'm, do you know what I mean? I just want something nice and kind of not subtle, but not in your face. These pencils are fantastic. They are huge for a start. They're going to last you forever. And they're like £2.50 or £2. So yeah, I've just obviously, as you see, filled that in, filled my lips in completely with that. And then, so either I'll use a lip base or, which one's this? Strawberry Milkshake lip drip. Looks really pretty, just a little bit. So this is a really nice kind of easy daytime. And so oh, don't forget you. So yeah, this is my kind of really easy, nice during the day. And then to amp it up, if I haven't put my daytime lashes on, then I will stick these on. I like these. These are really good all-rounders. So let's stick those on. I'll do this one at a time, because you just know I'll go to put this on and then there'll be a problem, and then that will dry up before I've had a chance. These are just so cute. I love these lashes. I really do. My Ardell Demi Wispies. They are on. But you see what I mean? Like, these are cute, and these do work day to night. They're not too big. They're really cute. They're like little fluffy ones. I do need to add a little bit more inner corner liner. Why did my phone just buzz? It's fine. But so I've done this. You can deepen up your lips. Either use like a darker liner or whatever, but of course we go back into and just use a slightly heavier hand. you know, a little bit more bronzer to really give you a bit more of a bronzed glow. Another one of these that you could actually take with you if you're on the go is the Honolulu Silhouette palette. So this has 4 bronzer and contour shades. So this is obviously a dupe for the Benefit Hoola palette. These I think were $5 each. This was definitely £5. I got this one in Tesco's. This one I had to order, and this was, I think this was $5.95 or $4.95. I can't remember, but they're both great. I love them. And obviously, if you do take this one, you have got more colour options. So if you're really super pale, like these two work really, really well. And yeah, I love them. I think they're absolutely brilliant. And I'm actually going to take Shy, the lighter highlighter, and just build that up a little bit. Going on to the kind of evening dinner and drinks Glam. And I'll take the eyeshadow brush that I used and tap that off because we don't need any excess. And yeah, and just very, very gently down the sides of the nose. Your nose contour. You don't have to do this step. This is personal preference, but it's what I like to do. And then if you obviously want to add a bit more blush, then you can, and we will. But that is that the, yes, that is the brush I use. That one isn't. Again, it's buildable. Okay. Again, this is so simple and so effective. I love it. And then yeah, I would say if you carry a smaller neutral palette with you, oh my god, this is irritating the shit out of me. Yeah, as I was saying, if you carry a smaller neutral palette with you, let's get some good example ones out of my drawer. Yeah, okay, so this is the Forever Flawless Dynamic Serenity palette from Revolution. As you may have remembered, I collected most of these. But like, you know, you could take the, if you didn't want to use your bronzers, then you've got a lot of shades in here you can just take, where's the brush that I had? That one. And take it into that darkest one. And just kind of pop that a little bit on the outer corner, just to give you a little bit more. See, it's so simple. I love it. So yeah, these are about £6 each or £7 each. I can't remember, but again, I collected quite a few of them. I gave up, I think there was like 10, and I think I had 8 of them, and then they bought more out, and then I stopped trying to collect them all for whatever reason. So what you could do again, like with your lips, darker liner, and maybe actually add a lipstick this time rather than just a bit of gloss. But to be perfectly honest, I'd be happy to go to dinner like this, like I obviously with my clip-ins in, but yeah, I think that looks really pretty and really cute. Oh, I should have taken a picture before I forgot to take a picture before I deepen things up and put lashes on. Yeah. Well, hold on, let me put my finishing touches on very, very quickly. You guys know that there is no way I'm leaving without my clip-ins. Yeah, they're white. So I have 2 different tops. I have my classics, which are like these and really, really white, and I also have my iconics, which are slightly thinner, and their shade isn't as white. They're kind of like a natural gradient, and I keep getting them confused. there we go. This is a really easy, nice transition from day to night. I really like how this looks, to be perfectly honest. It's a nice simple look for today. They're going to be absolutely shocked when I go to nursery and stuff. They're going to be like, no bright colours today, because I had like full on green on yesterday, so they're used to colours by now. But yeah, this is how it looks. What did you think? Would you follow this for like a day tonight? Do you do your makeup while travelling? Let me know. I said I would film it in the car, but you would have the craziness of my kids in the back, and Aria would be trying to join in, and I don't actually think I have anything I could mount my phone, or I have my phone thing, but I don't have anything to mount my camera to in the car. So yeah, but this is how the kind of evening portion looks. That was quite easy actually. Yeah, but let me know what you think. If you did like the video, please do not forget to like, subscribe, smash the notification bell down below, and leave me a comment. And yeah, just let me know how you feel about this tutorial, about this video, and what else you would like to see. Please keep an eye on my Instagram stories for the Q&A question requests, because I do kind of want to get that filmed soon, but Instagram's latest update wiped out all of the answers on the previous ones. It just doesn't show it anymore, so I'm having to gather questions again. On that note, socials are up here. They are also linked down below, along with everything else, Amazon shop, TikTok shop, products that I've used, etc. And yeah, should probably put some mascara on my lower lashes actually for evening, you know. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.